We're lost, aren't we?
There. Bad time to come a-visiting, my friend. This is Zhentarim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Death greets us all, but not today. Bring me into battle.
Got to press on.
What now?
Let's play. This will do nicely.
For the fallen. Blade spared.
On the move.
No choice but to keep going.
On my way.
Red in tooth and claw.
Not enough gork in all. Back to work.
The mess needs doing, you see.
Well, that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ready to do some business? Give me that! Can't have this floating around loose. I thought I was meant to be the thief. Why? Don't know about you, but I don't put my name to something I don't mean. A pact is just another deal. He can call himself patron, but Big Ruff doesn't own me. He's just giving me the tools to take what I want. As for what that is, well, you didn't think I planned to stop at running the Fetcher's brats, did you? You should know by now that I'm not everyone. If Raphael doesn't know that yet, he'll learn. You bloody idiot! You can kill half the devils in the hells for all I care, but Raphael was my patron. He made promises. This is just a hiccup, though. I'll still run this city one day, with or without Raph, and when I do, my guild won't look on you too kindly.
See anything you like? Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me? See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? Know you.
Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least. I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the Absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. We've crossed paths over the years. Two hands trying to steer the city. Just not always in the same direction. Ugh, can't stand Harpers as a rule, but Jir is the exception. She's only really half a Harper at most.
You mean that as a compliment? I am sure.
The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them.
Talk to Sticky. Until I come to collect, our business is done!
Right. Down the stairs, and... Oh, was it up the stairs?
Gonna be okay. Oh, shit. We need to tell the Flaming Fist. Get some help. And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do.
Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
Why'd you make it so big, then?
That would be the mind restoring charm. I don't have any of those. Sorry. Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Should be booted from the city. Oh, hang on. Mommy. Can the guards even read? Yeah, older than me.
Beehive goods and wares.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? They say there's trouble head.
Not when the whole city's in danger.
There'll always be an excuse. Anything.
Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. Until the Red Man visited. A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese. way to make more people red and to spill their tasty morsels. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
That might be worth a look.
City's going to shit.
Open up.
I wonder what the next move is.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Murdered! Obviously. Investigating on records. Tombstone. Shaw. No owner. Decades now. Old candle hellos.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
City's going to shit.
Not a thought of their name.
Trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Dribble's foot. Oh, and it smells even worse than it looks. Oh. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Let's get going.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just one gold piece. That's all I ask.
Ah, my friend. If you've any more blood to spare, I'd be happy to exchange it for something of more use to you. You are so very accommodating. Until next time.
It's all right, Vanra. Stay right here.
Watch out.
Yes. Arms for the poor?
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Anything you can spare for a humble beggar? You really give so much. Thank you.
Yes, but you do go down in history if your citizens die of thirst.
Breaking news! The mouse said it first!
It's all right.
Dangerous adventurers infiltrate the city and threaten civilian safety. Murderers wander in our streets. Pick up your Gazette today to find out how to stay safe. Breaking news! The mouse said it first! Dangerous adventurers...
It was just a pebble.
Just a pebble? A pebble
Dangerous
would take half an
adventurers
hour.
infiltrate the city and threaten civilian safety.
You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps lose my purse.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
The cleric who cast the sending was wounded. Should I have sobbed on her shoulder?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason Jord had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Footprints on the tabletop. You haven't been poking around the top shelves again, have you, Jessie?
Of course not. Her diaries are off limits.
Written in code, I'm afraid. Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felice.
Something over there.
Bad soil?
fair. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Long roots.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Gutting fish, is he? Or perhaps he works the street corner. Nothing would surprise me with your kind.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably great things down there. Trash like us
Can't even browse on the clouds.
You thought we were just guzzling the water recently. Save it for the others, all right?
What's that?
Doyle? Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just... Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
Isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
City should be for
But for how long?
earn.
Bad soil? Don't tell Mother. Oh, come on.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, guardswoman. You let us slip right past you.
Did not, Commander. Smelled you coming. Your friend, too. Druidy smell.
Such keen senses. I suppose you're up to keep guarding them all while I'm away.
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Just a pebble! A pebble would take out an eye! Break a cup into an open mouth and block the guy! You wish to choke me to death? You better lose my first arm!
She won't find us.
It was just a tiny stone bounced off your rump.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
No time to rest.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped doing it?
Another witness to my sacrifice.
I mean, yes, most.
How fortunate.
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. I felt like I was gonna faint.
And they'd probably chuck you in the river.
Enough circling.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Do you think we could swim into the upper sea? Through the river?
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch
And I'm not the best with it anyway. Gods know what else is down there in Norway.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move. What do you mean, what else is down there?
Magic.
No way to run a business, I
So you...
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate, is what I'm saying.
Or made the right decision not to stay in long.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry, I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. All right. Fine. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. You've seen those gruesome dioramas that have been springing up, right? Corpses posed like unholy paintings, blood everywhere. There's no way in the hells that those scenes and these murders aren't connected. And I think I know what the connection is. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me. I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
You know, I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a Baalist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the ruffs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Can't give up now.
Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
The new facemaker fashion line? Who can say? Can't believe someone would try and murder Master Figaro. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, unless it was buzzing around one of his fitting rooms.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was saved. I'd have been out of a job otherwise.
What exactly? That weird something. I don't know.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? Very good, sir. remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Swim into the upper sea? Through the river, I mean. Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Keep your distance, darling.
Refugees. Can't afford to stay idle.
Mutatis mutandis!
Are the gods truly this petty?
All right. What now? Bet that will fit in my pack. What's in here?
Well, hello.
Let's move. More for me. Step carefully. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Should be easy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Adventurers infiltrate the city and threaten civilian safety. Murderers wandering our streets.
If those metal brutes actually did their jobs, you'd be off the street. Guess the steel watch isn't as effective as the mouth claims.